I told my husband I don't care that his mom cried when I banned her creepy husband from our house. 4 years ago, my husband's stepdad texted his own granddaughter asking for sexy pictures. She was only 16 at the time. When it came out, my mother-in-law Linda separated from him for about 2 minutes, then secretly got back together with him. Her excuse was always the same 3 things. He was on drugs, he treats her amazingly, and he's sober now and feels bad about what he did. I genuinely don't give a damn about any of that. My brother-in-law and his wife completely cut Linda off when they found out she was back with this creep. Their daughter was the one he harassed, so obviously they wanted nothing to do with him. But Linda kept trying to force him back into family events because none of her other kids would speak to her anymore. Since my husband still talked to his mom, she started bringing this guy to our house for dinners and holidays. I was polite because I didn't want to cause drama, but inside I was furious. We have our own teenage daughter, and there's no way I'm letting some pervert around her. The final straw was Thanksgiving. Linda was invited to her other son's house, but when they said the stepdad couldn't come, she refused to go. Instead, she guilt-tripped my husband into hosting dinner at our place so she could bring her precious husband. During dinner, she actually had the nerve to say that everyone needed to get over it and that she deserved to be happy. I wanted to throw my mashed potatoes at her face, but I kept quiet. When Christmas rolled around, I was done being polite. I told my husband flat out that man was not setting foot in our house ever again. My husband didn't want to deal with the drama, so he just ignored his mom's calls on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. On December 26th, he finally went over there and told Linda they weren't welcome anymore because of my decision. She completely lost it, crying and calling me a liar and two-faced. She went through her usual excuses about why she forgave him. When my husband came home, he was all upset because his mom was crying. He kept going on about how she's been through so much and deserves happiness, how she's done everything for him, and how none of her kids love her except him. I looked at him and said I genuinely don't understand why he's so upset. His mom chose a disgusting man over her entire family, including the granddaughter he violated. She made her bed, now she can lie in it. My husband got mad and said I lack empathy and I'm being terrible. He kept saying he'd never let anything happen to our daughter and that he'd go to jail if his stepdad tried anything. I told him he wouldn't have to worry about going to jail if he didn't give the guy an opportunity in the first place. Last week, he gave me an ultimatum. Either we go to therapy to work on my empathy issues, or we get divorced. The funny thing is, I've suggested therapy for years about other problems, and he always said no. But now that his mommy is involved, suddenly therapy is important. I'm thinking about just saying forget it and going straight to divorce.